everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little different. This is more like a motivational Monday video, and I really just wanted to share some of my thoughts about some things that just happened, or something that I just like talked about with some friends and family of mine. So I got contacted yesterday by some friends, or by one friend and one relative, both very close to me, both female, and they basically vented to me about the things that were going on in their lives, and I tried to give them as best advice as I could, given my own life experiences. So one of my family members contacted me. Now she's trying to be a nurse, and she's going to school, she's working, and she's a single mother, and I couldn't fathom having to deal with that all at one time. And she's my age, she's like 25 years old, and she basically called me because she had failed her nursing exam, and she told me that she wanted to quit. And obviously I told her, don't quit, especially if she's come this far. She was taking her T's, I think it's called, and she said that basically nothing that was on the test, everything that she studied wasn't on the test, only a small percentage, and she missed it by 1 point. So my advice to her is that it would be silly to give up when she's so close to achieving her goals. Most people, including myself, I've been a victim to it, is just giving up right before you're about to succeed. Usually when shit gets hard for you, right when you've been like working your ass off, you've been doing everything you possibly could to make things work, things fall apart, or at least it seems that way. But usually right before shit's about to happen for you, right before you're about to succeed at something or achieve something in your life, you end up giving up because you're scared, because you're tired, because you think it's not working. But I guarantee you, if you keep pushing yourself, and if you keep motivating yourself and finding motivation through other people and through other things, and just fucking keep going, even when your body and your mind is telling you no, you just go anyway, you will definitely succeed. So yeah, I told her this, and I also told her, if you're willing to give up now, or you're willing to give up every time shit gets hard for you, you're never going to succeed. You're never going to know what victory tastes like. You're never going to become what you were supposed to become. Now there's a difference between following what you think is your dream and it's not working because it's not for you, and you pivoting onto something else, versus you just quitting and giving up on your passions. So for me, I told you guys, I go to school. I was going to school full time. That's why I ended up quitting the mid. But I found out after weeks of going that it wasn't for me, that the goals that I had, my dreams and my passions, didn't necessarily align with going to school. So I end up withdrawing from school, and now I'm doing YouTube and Instagram full time and trying to achieve my goals through that. And if you guys want to know more about why I quit school in depth, then I will tell you guys in a different video. Just let me know. But I don't see that as quitting, because my goals and my passions didn't line up with the school curriculum, with an education, with a traditional education. So I pivoted onto something else. I'm still achieving, I'm still going for my dreams, but I'm doing it through different means. Now, if my family member decided to give up nursing, that's different. She's actually quitting on her passions and her dreams because that's something that she really wants to do, and it's something that she's meant to do. If she gave up nursing, it would be her just giving up. It wouldn't be her pivoting onto something else, because this is her dream. This is her goal. You can't do other things in order to become a nurse. You can't pivot in order to become a nurse. I can pivot in order to become a business owner, or a YouTube celebrity, or Instagram model. I can do other things in order to achieve those goals. I don't have to go the traditional route. Her, on the other hand, she has to attend college. She has to go the traditional route in order to achieve her passions, which is being a nurse. So that's what I mean when I say, like, don't give up on your dreams and don't quit. You can pivot, but don't quit. Now my friend, she was going through something different. She basically wants to start a YouTube channel. She wants to be more of an influencer on her social media, but she has a lot of personal issues going on in her life. She has a lot of things that she feel like is holding her back. and the things that she feels like is holding her back is something that we've all struggled with as women, especially myself. Insecurities about the way we look, how we appear to other people, and also feeling like you don't have the right equipment or the right means to like produce content. Now, I just recently read this book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and I'll leave that link in the description box so that you can buy it for yourself. Now, this book basically talks about how to focus on things that matter and stop worrying about shit that doesn't matter. It doesn't talk about how to have a lack of apathy, like, oh, I don't give a fuck about that person, or I don't care about anything, I'm just doing me. It's more like you need to focus on the things that actually will propel you towards your goals and towards happiness, and not worry about the small stuff. So to apply what the book taught me to my friend's situation, think about it like this. She's worried about her YouTube channel not being perfect because she doesn't have the right equipment. She has a damn cell phone. She could use her cell phone to record her videos. Be in good lighting, just make sure she goes out of her way to record during the daytime so she has great lighting. She could even do it in her car. I know people who have great videos who record in their car sometimes when they have an idea and they don't want to wait till they set up like how I set up just now. It's about the quality of the content. It's not necessarily about how beautiful your makeup looks or how nice your background is or how fancy your camera is. It's about the quality of the content that you're providing to your viewers. I know I suffered with that. That's why it took me almost 3 years to actually consistently start posting on my Instagram and social media, because I felt like I needed to have makeup, I needed my hair to be done, I needed a cute outfit every time that I made a post, and then I just overthought it and end up not even making any content for my viewers. You see me right now, like I have my hair up in a bun, I didn't do anything, I have no makeup on, I barely even have lip gloss on, and I'm still producing this for you guys. So think about that when you're in a rut and you're trying to figure out, you know, why am I stuck? Also, when it comes to insecurities like my friend is experiencing, and even myself sometimes, and my family member, we all have insecurities, especially as females with the social media posting like perfect pictures. I find myself being very aggressive and judgmental of myself because I don't look a certain way on my photos. And you know, I have insecurities like my nose got broke back in 2011, and I know my nose doesn't look good in certain angles, even though people compliment me on it because it's so little, but it just not look the same as it used to. That's the small stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's the stuff that really doesn't fucking matter. I still should post content and I still should take pictures, even though I feel like I'm not as beautiful as I once was. That doesn't matter. Beauty is only skin deep. My friend is worried about her image and how she looks, and she feels like she won't attract the people to her page because of how she's looking right now. She's not happy or satisfied with herself. But the advice that I gave her was that she should love herself no matter what, obviously, even though that's easier said than done. She should love herself and fuck what everybody has to say about her, because there are always going to be people that look better than you. There's so many different beautiful people in the world. It's crazy. Especially with social media, you get to see all those beautiful people. So you can't compete with beauty. You can't. You'll never be as beautiful as the most beautiful person there is. And the most beautiful person that is really determined on the person that's viewing them. And that goes with body type too. My friend, she thinks that she's a little overweight. Me, I think I'm underweight. I think I'm skinny as fuck, and I wish I had a fat ass to match this pretty face. But we all can't have everything. You know what I'm saying? You got to work with what you got, and if you don't like it, you got to do everything in your power to make yourself in the image that you want. And that doesn't mean that you don't love yourself. It just means that you're willing to do something about it, and you're loving yourself in the process, because there's nothing wrong with eating right, being healthy, and going to the gym. The plus side to that is you end up looking better. You don't have to do all those things to be super skinny or to be super thick. You could be doing those things to tone up a little bit, to feel good about yourself, All those things I mentioned boost your endorphins anyway and will make you happier anyway. And a book that helped me with my self-love is this book called You're a Badass by Jen Sincero. And it's a really good book. I've been struggling with depression for years now, and I've even been in and out of the psych ward to cope with my depression and my suicidal thoughts and my low self-esteem. Like, I've been there before, so I understand what it's like to feel low about yourself and to feel like you're not worthy. But it is the exact opposite. Everybody is worthy, everybody is beautiful, and everybody is loved. Earlier this year, I was depressed for like 3 months straight, like literally 3 months straight, just sitting down, watching TV, stuffing my face, not going to the gym, crying all the time for no reason, and just hating myself. And I stumbled upon this book because I was trying to do some research to try to make myself feel better, and I stumbled upon this book, You're a Badass. And I swear to God, y'all, like, this book changed my thinking. And I do a lot of self-help books, but the way this book spoke to me, it really made me feel better about myself. It made me feel good. So if this is something that you're struggling with too, with your self-love or just depression or anything that's keeping you off track from your goals, then this book is definitely going to help you with that. At least it helped me. So to conclude this video, I want you guys to push yourselves to complete whatever goal you have set forth in your life. Complete it, push yourselves, do not quit. And if it's not working, if the way you're working your goal is not working, pivot and do something else. Don't quit, just pivot. And if you want to start that YouTube channel, or if you want to start that t-shirt company that you've been putting off because you don't have the right designs, or if you want to start that e-commerce business, anything you want to start, go ahead and do it, and don't sweat the small stuff. Just try it and just see if it works. And if it doesn't work, you will end up finding out the perfect formula to complete and be successful at whatever you're trying to do. And lastly, love yourself. Love yourself, baby. Nobody's gonna love yourself like you do. Love yourself, love all your flaws, love everything about yourself, no matter what anybody has to say, because you're the only you. There's nobody else like you. You're uniquely yourself. You are one of a kind, baby, and can't nobody take that away from you. So I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this Motivational Monday. Let me know if you like more like it. Peace.